greatness requires so much focus. Like, you've got to focus on your ultimate goal. And for most of you guys, it's sports right now. That doesn't mean you neglect your spiritual life, career, school, family, friends, relationships. But it does mean that essentially, maybe outside of your spirituality, everything's revolving or mostly revolving around this passion you have. And you start to structure your life so that you wake up early, usually before others wake up, and you get work in. It's like outside of other requirements, your sole focus is to improve. So you'll probably find that you don't want to go to parties. You're going to find like you don't need to binge watch that show because your mind is just always focused on this thing, because nothing's guaranteed, right? Nothing's guaranteed. So we need to maximize our potential. We need to start reaching our potential to give us the best chance of making it. You see, people think if they work hard physically and mentally, it's guaranteed that they'll make it. I'm here to tell you that's not the case. All that does is increase the probability or the likelihood that you will achieve your ultimate goal. So you don't have time to mess with that other stuff. Like I said, 1 day a week off to get, to relax, rest your body, so on and so forth, that's probably healthy. But 6 days a week, it's balls to the wall. You're all out all the time. That's what it means to have an obsession. I always say this, but if you go watch Kobe Bryant interviews, the one he did with Valuetainment, I think is the name, David Patrick, I don't know his name. Anyways, you know who I'm talking about. Listen how many times Kobe uses the word obsession. And here's a funny story. On his way to his final game where he scored 60 points, he almost missed it because he had already started to transfer to his new passion, his new obsession, where he was going to focus so intensely. He almost missed. He was almost late to his last game because he was into storytelling. That was his new passion. Isn't that interesting? He goes, oh crap, I'm going to be late to my final game. But that's what happens when you start to everything. It's like, here's your focus. It's like this, and then suddenly, okay, I am dead serious about this, and it goes, and that's what you focus on. Again, it doesn't mean you neglect your family, your friends, school, work. You want to excel on every level. So you have to be very good with your time, and you need to find, I don't want to say shortcuts, but you need to find strategies to maximize the most out of work, to maximize the time with family and friends, because the rest of your time is going to be on this craft. Okay, you're going to hone in on this craft, and when you're practicing, you've got to make sure you practice to really start to make your strengths super strong, like superhuman strengths, and then patch up your weaknesses. Now, there are some weaknesses you're just going to be able to patch up. Like if you're a 5'5" guard, how much time should you spend in the post? You should have some post moves, right? Definitely, but you probably want to spend the bulk of your time shooting threes, ball handling, right? But that you don't want it to be a complete weakness. You want to make sure you get it up to at least average or slightly above average. But then what you're really good at, your focus has to be on, okay, how can I mutate my skill? It wouldn't make sense for Curry in practice to shoot like tons of jump hooks. No, keep shooting threes and get better and better, more efficient at that. So everything requires focus. Focus to do it, schedule the time, and then focus within the workouts. This is what killers do. This is what successful people do. It's like focus, focus, focus. Okay? Just all the time you're focusing. That's what it means to have the killer instinct. That's what it means to be someone who's obsessed. That's what it means to give yourself the best chance to achieve your ultimate vision. Again, nothing's guaranteed, but it gives you the best chance. My name's Dylan, or at BasketballBrain.com. Join the Basketball Brain community. I'll be putting tons of videos up there. Also join the Killer Instinct community where we focus on life, not just sports. Basketball is just for basketball. Killer Instincts for life in general. The links are below, and reach out if you have any questions. Peace.